cycle of a plant by doing our seed dance? You do? That's great. Let's do it together. We know that all plants start as a seed, so let's pretend that we're a seed planted in the soil. Seeds have a protective outer coating. We call it their seed coat. The first thing a plant does is it shakes off its seed coat. So can you shake off your seed coat? Nice. After our seed coat comes off, your roots can grow down into the ground. Can you say roots?
Roots.
Great. Our roots hold us in place and they soak up the nutrients from the soil and water and give it to the rest of our plant. Our plant starts to grow a little, and when we first pop through the soil, we're called a sprout. Can you say sprout?
Sprout.
We keep growing and our stem holds us nice and tall. Can you say stem?
Stem.
Our stem also acts like a straw. It sucks up that water that our roots have absorbed and it brings it to the other parts of our plant. Out of the side of our stem grow our leaves. Can you say leaves?
Leaves.
Our leaves' job is to soak up the sunshine. Sunlight is food and energy for our plants, and with all of that food, we're able to grow a flower. Can you say flower?
Flower.
Now, a flower's job is to help grow new fruits and new seeds for a plant, but it can't do it alone. Flowers need to be visited by bees or butterflies or birds and brought pollen from another plant. This is called pollination. And once our flower is pollinated, it can grow a fruit. Can you say fruit?
Fruit.
Can you name a type of fruit?
An apple.
Oh, yum! I love apples, and they grow right here in New York State. So let's pick our fruit, and let's take a bite. And what is in the center of our fruit?
A seed.
That's right, a seed. We can plant this seed in the ground, and we can start our life cycle all over again. So, plant your seed in the ground. And what's the first thing that happens to that seed underground?
Shake off your seed coat.
That's right. Shake off our seed coat. And once our seed coat comes off, what grows down into the ground?
Roots.
That's right. And we start to grow a little, and what are we called when we first pop through the soil?
Sprout.
That's right. And we keep growing, and what part holds us nice and tall?
Stem.
And out of the side of our stem grow our...
Leaves.
That's right. And our leaves soak up sun, and we're able to grow up...
Flower.
And our flower gets visited by bees and butterflies and birds, and we're pollinated, and we can grow a...
Fruit.
Fruit. And you can pretend to be any type of fruit you want, but you're going to pick it, and you're going to eat it up. And what's in the center of my fruit?
A seed.
That's right, a seed. What can I do with it? Plant it. So I plant my seed in the ground, and it happens all over again. So we start as a seed.
And what's the first thing that happens to that seed underground?
Shake off your seed coat.
That's right. Shake off our seed coat. And once our seed coat comes off, what grows down into the ground?
Roots.
That's right. And we start to grow a little, and what are we called when we first pop through the soil?
Sprout.
That's right. And we keep growing, and what part holds us nice and tall?
Stem.
And out of the side of our stem grow our...
Leaves.
That's right. And our leaves soak up sun, and we're able to grow up.
Flower.
And our flower gets visited by bees and butterflies and birds, and we're pollinated, and we can grow a...
Fruit.
Fruit. And you can pretend to be any type of fruit you want, but you're going to pick it, and you're going to eat it up. And what's in the center of my fruit?
A seed.
That's right, a seed. What can I do with it? Plant it. So I plant my seed in the ground, and it happens all over again. So we start as a seed.
And it happens all over again. A cycle is a series of events that repeats in the same order. So we could keep doing this dance all day long, but I think by now we're experts at the seed dance. Even though we know that plants start as seeds, it can be hard to imagine how something this small grows into a baby plant, let alone a whole tree. To better understand how this happens, let's learn about the parts of a seed. There are 3 main parts of a seed. The first you might remember from our seed dance. That's the seed coat. It protects the seed from disease and insects. Next, we have our baby plant. This is called the embryo. This is what's going to grow into our sprout or seedling and eventually a tree. Last, we have the food for the baby plant. This is called the cotyledon, and it's what provides our seed with energy before it can get it from the soil or sun. Some seeds are really tiny, but beans are big enough that if we dissect them, we can see all 3 parts. To dissect something means to methodically cut up its insides in order to study it. So today, we'll dissect bean seeds. To do this, you'll need some dried beans that have been soaked in water for 6 to 24 hours so they are soft. Run your fingernail along the rounded edge of the seed. Carefully split open your seed into 2 separate sections. Remove the skin surrounding the seed and see if you can identify the 3 parts of the seed we've talked about. So, give it a try. See if you can dissect your own bean seed. Try drawing and labeling your own diagram. Until next time, bye!